What's going on, guys? My name is T3 Ace, and welcome to the A Squad. I got another banger for you. The new Outbreak Easter egg has came with the Cold War Season 4 update, and honestly, it's gotta be one of the easiest Easter eggs I've ever played. So without further ado, let's hop into it. Alright, so we're starting off the Outbreak Easter egg on round 3, because it only starts on round 3, and you have to find a red portal on the map. Mine happened to be right there in that location you guys saw on the map. And once you go inside the portal, you'll hear a little dialogue, but as soon as you get out, make sure to pull your chute immediately, because you don't want to fall down too low. These portals are going to be in the sky, so you want to land right on them. So, since it's round 3, by this point, you should have like 2 perks, at least 1 gun, pack-a-punch. Honestly, it doesn't really matter what gun you use, because any gun that's epic or legendary is going to be great. I happened to find a legendary AUG, so I just pack-a-punch that twice. And I used the brain rot mod, but you could use whatever bullet mod you want. I think brain rot is really helpful. You could just turn zombies against each other. Make sure to do all the side quests. That way you can really get everything you need for the boss fight of this Easter egg. And once you get all the red portals, there's gonna be a little yellow beam of light for the object right here.
The comms device.
That you guys can see it.
That could be from Ravenoff. Take it to the beacon.
There we go. Just land on it, pick it up, and then you go to the beacon. Of course, you gotta complete the main objective for round 3. So make sure to do this part of the step either after or once you pick up the beacon, then do the main objective, whichever way you want to do it. But just make sure the main objective is done. Go to the anomaly. You'll have the listen to beacon device, and just like the last Easter egg, you're gonna have a third option on the anomaly, which is gonna be a phone call. We go.
Ravenoff, it's Weaver. Come in.
Weaver, it is good to hear your voice. Forgive the subterfuge, but Omega's dogs may already be aware of my movement. Your team must head to the Sanatorium. I will tell you more when they arrive.
Alright. So, there's gonna be a little dialogue, then just fast travel to the next round. It's gonna be Sanatorium.
Strike team. I was recently contacted by a group of Omega scientists.
So you're gonna have dialogue.
On the board near your location. Alas, they never arrived. I believe their helicopter crashed. I need your assistance to find them.
Shit. Team, we have a ticking clock here. Find those scientists. We can't afford to have them fall into Omega's clutches.
Alright, so we gotta find a crashed helicopter site and basically just head towards it. I would recommend completing the side objectives first.
Setting rally point.
That way you can like upgrade your guns, get the perks you need, and then head to the crash site.
Move on my
So the
waypoint.
crash site should be right around there. Marked it on the map. I will say it is very important to have a lot of your stuff, like all your weapons, pretty much ready to go, because this is round 4. This is where basically everything's gonna start happening.
That's it. Looks like their transport.
Team, proceed with caution. We need to know if there are any survivors.
So we made it to crash site. Once you get here, after the dialogue, you're gonna have a whole horde of zombies spawning on you. You might even have a tempest like we have here. So just clear them out. It shouldn't be anything too big. But just don't get too surprised. Make sure you know that you're gonna have a horde of zombies spawning in on you. At this point, I pretty much have all the perks I need. I have Juggernaut, Quick Revive, Speed Cola, and Stamina. I have my weapon triple Pack-a-Punched. So I'm pretty much all set. So once you clear all the horde of zombies, you're gonna see there's like nothing on this side of the helicopter, but on the other side you're gonna see that there's a zombie hanging out with a recorder. Just go up to it and interact with it.
Ravenov, it is Dr. Hugo Yeager. I hope either you or Requiem find this recording. Most of us survived the crash. They're headed to Monument Island. I hope we'll be safe from Omega. Before you ask, yeah, that is on the other side of the phase, but the scientists behind this, they have created something incredible. A device that will allow us to travel through the phase without dying. Or worse, they only have one prototype, but they are assembling another from spare parts so you can follow us. Unfortunately, we are missing a component and a serial orb. Find one and bring it to the bridge. There will be a slightly modified recon rover waiting for you. Please hurry. Omega shot us down. They will not leave the job unfinished.
Alright.
Dr. Yeager. I remember him. He was a meek one, but I can't vouch for him. More importantly, this device sounds like something Requiem would be very interested in.
Alright, so
Strike team,
we gotta
let's find
find
that
orb.
If this device can do what Yeager claims, it will be extremely valuable to us.
We gotta find also a rover. So the rover is gonna be on the bridge in Sanatorium, right where the water is. And also we have to find an orb around the map. So we're gonna start heading towards there.
There's the rover. Now, go find that orb.
So we found the rover. You have a little dialogue again. It'll say find the orb. So basically, we just gotta go around the map and look for a red orb. It could be anywhere, honestly. The red orb is gonna look somewhat like the orb side quest, where if you hit it, it'll keep traveling. Now, some locations on Sanatorium are on top of this yellow building. It could also be in the pool next to the Pack-a-Punch machine. It can be in the bathhouse where you can the crafting table on top of the roof, or it could be on the outskirts of the map.
Destination marked.
So I've checked the pool. I've checked pretty much a lot of the locations. There is one location up on the top left of the map. Alright. There it is.
Move on my waypoint.
Found it. So once you find it, make sure to mark down the bridge, because this orb, if you hit it in any direction, it won't go just right to where it's supposed to. So you gotta hit it towards where the bridge is.
Seems simple enough. Not if our previous encounters are anything to go on. The orbs go wherever they choose. Almost as if they had a mind of their own.
Yeah, so like Weaver's saying, he's saying it could go anywhere. But if you shoot it in the direction of the bridge, it'll generally go towards the bridge, towards the rover, and it'll go on top of it. So you just gotta keep following it, keep shooting it until it gets to the rover. But these are pretty much the final few steps before the boss fight. So at this point, just keep in mind should have pretty much everything good to go, or almost good to go.
Setting rally point.
I would recommend any assault rifle, nothing in particular. Maybe a tactical rifle too works. You can have a shotgun as your secondary for clearing out hordes for the final boss fight. But anything with long range should work. So long as it's triple pack-a-punch. Alright. Here we go. We got the orb on top of the rover. Just gotta head towards it.
It won't go into the cage. Isn't that just great?
Maybe we must find something it wants. It laughs like a child, yes? Maybe toy.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we have to find a broken box. Now, once you get the orb on top of the rover, do not shoot it, because it's just gonna make it move away, and then you have to go back to the previous spot and then shoot it back towards the rover. So you just gotta let the orb sit there. It's not gonna go inside the cage, but you gotta search for broken mystery boxes. So I know it's not on top of the sanatorium. So I checked this mystery box location and I found where the bunny is. I have to clear out the horde that spawns here once I interact with the bunny. And once I do that, I'll be able to pick up the little bunny toy.
Worse when they go down. Want to find me? Follow the corpses.
So each map has a few mystery box locations. Gotta check them all. The active one is definitely not gonna be the location you want to look for.
Yeah, not the godliest toy, but better than stuffed bear I had as a child. It was missing both legs.
Alright, so now we head towards the rover. There we go. We still got the orb on top of the rover. We gotta interact with it and put the bunny in there. And the orb should go right in. Come on, orb. There we go.
Ravenov, Requiem, Jäger here. If you are hearing this, you must have found the rover and completed the device. They call it an Asterium neutralizer. It does what it says on the tin. It neutralizes Asterium particles in the air, pacifying a radius around the device by boosting power from the orb's primordial energy. Allowing safe passage through the phase is just one of the many potential applications for this device. This improvised device should hold a charge long enough to traverse the phase. Once you're through, make your way to the monument. We will be on the roof. We eagerly await your arrival. Too long have we been silent about Omega's atrocities. There is much for us to discuss. Soon, we will change the world.
Okay, so at this point, there's really nothing you can do in terms of power, weapon power.
You'll be on your own.
You'll really just be heading towards the final boss right now. So, before you grab the bunny, make sure to have everything all set, because there's no going back after that point. So we just gotta escort the rover. It's just like any of the main objective rover missions. And we just gotta clear out zombies while we do it. But you see the line all around the rover. Make sure that you don't go outside of it, because you'll start taking some real damage. You have to stay inside. So there shouldn't be too much zombies. Pretty straightforward. You've got a few zombies spawning in front of you. Some will spawn behind. But they should be generally pretty easy to clear out. I'm not even going to be really using my secondary at this point, because my triple pack punch epic AUG is pretty much doing all the work. It's clearing out these zombies like it's nothing. If you don't happen to find like a epic or legendary weapon, I would just use an M16 and then triple pack punch it and upgrade the tier damage to legendary. There we go.
They made it. Still in one piece, it seems.
Glad to have you back, team. Get to the roof and grab our scientists.
Alright, here we go. Gonna refill the ammo. Start heading towards the roof. I did buy a tac chopper score streak just in case. I don't think I'm gonna be needing it very much. But if you do like happen to find yourself in a tough situation at this final boss fight, you could always use the tac chopper.
Fucking Omega. Slaughter them like animals.
Check the recording.
Hello, Requiem. So glad you could make it. Enjoying my handiwork? Do not worry, they did not go quietly. Dr. Zarkova, she put up quite the struggle. It was almost honorable. But there is no honor in betraying Omega. It is a despicable act of cowardice. When Kravchenko learned of the plot to defect, I could not volunteer fast enough. Once I infiltrated the group, the colonel gave me 2 tasks. 1, kill the traitors. Easy enough. Nothing a hacksaw or the gas can could not solve. But the second, to lure Requiem's so-called elite strike team into a trap. That added a complication. But fortunately, crushing helicopters is easy once you've poisoned the pilot. As for the Sanatorium neutralizer, rest assured, it will be well taken care of in Omega's hands. Soon we will change the world, Requiem. Auf Wiedersehen.
So this guy basically backstabbed us. He still works for Omega. Now we got the final boss fight, and it's just gonna be order, just a simple order, regular order. Gotta hop down, clear out all these zombies. There is like 5 minutes left, but it's more than enough time, honestly. Just make sure to stay alive and keep shooting the order. I have decoys, I have Semtexes, so I can use that whenever I need to. But I'm really going to be focusing the order. And once he opens his mouth, where he shows his weak spot, I'm going to be using the Ether Shroud ability. So that way I can put out as much damage as possible. These zombie hordes really shouldn't be a problem. You got all the room in the world to move around. And with Brain Rot, you could turn special enemies onto each other if you have it upgraded to tier 4. There we go. He opened his mouth. Ether Shroud. Put out all the damage I can. And he's just gonna be like literally one bullet. At this point, I want to put him down as fast as possible. I don't want him to regen his health. We got 3 minutes 50 seconds to clear out a horde of zombies and one mangler, which is way more than enough time.
Stop, drop, and roll.
We didn't even need to use the attack chopper. We used decoys, we used semtexes. So you could use that to really train the zombie horde.
Good job, team. Let's get the hell out of here.
There we go. 3 minutes 20 seconds left. And yeah, that's basically the final boss fight. The whole Outbreak Easter egg, the second one.
Okay, strike team.
Easy
Time
enough.
to come home.
Got a cool little cutscene.
Shit, we're going down.
Sadly, Weaver, them coming home is not part of the
Oh
plan.
man. That is not good. What's happening?
Surrender now,
Kravchenko,
and you will be allowed to leave.
you son of a fucking bitch.
Requiem belongs to me now.
GG's. If you enjoyed the video, join the A Squad and make sure to share, like, and subscribe. And let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts on this Easter egg? See ya.